You were talking about you want to hear some priapism.
Priapism?
Priapism.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to fire that up next.
Yeah, let it rip.
Yeah,
man.
they released this CD with a less pink cover, but it's still just as brutal, as you open it. So
Mike Schick.
Mike Schick, what up?
Paul Rack.
So we're going to play a track from their release. And you guys still going to hang out?
Yeah.
For the final hour?
Absolutely.
Yes, we are.
Awesome. Well, stick around and keep your radios tuned to 91.3 FM here with Darkitecht. We might play some more Darkitecht too shortly.
Awesome.
So, it's going to be a good night. Don't go anywhere.
Stay here.
All right. 2:21 here in the house of Zazz, winding things down. And that was some Motorhead that was personally selected by Darkitecht. Well, at least Billy.
Yeah, I put the punk stuff on for you guys.
Hey, that's cool, man.
Rocker.
I like to throw down some punk too. We were just talking about New York City and CBGB and everything like that. And
I used to love that place, man.
have you seen the movie they just came out with?
I didn't see. I heard about it. I
heard about that too.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Dead Boys in that?
Yeah, and the guy that played Ron Weasley in the Harry Potter movies played Cheetah Chrome, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But apparently he did a good job.
I jammed with him, dude.
With Cheetah?
At a basement party, yeah.
Nice.
Long time ago.
Actually, I just saw a documentary on the Cro-Mags, and a lot of the footage from there was from CBGB's.
Yeah.
And, this is some pretty insane crowds going on in their videos, and Cro-Mags are awesome anyway. But
I got a compilation of just like punk bands and stuff because he had like a whole like camera system installed there after a while. And all sorts of cool bands. Like, I got a Dead Boys video too from late 70s at some point. Really cool stuff.
I was with Cheetah and Stiv at the Cat House in Los Angeles when I lived out there, and I also hung out with him here because his mom lived in Westbrook, and so he was hitting the bars around here for a time. I think it was 82-ish, 83,
Actually,
84.
That's funny. I had a friend of my mom's that was like really into them, and there was always like, oh yeah, Cheetah was at this bar, and nobody ever believed her. But now I believe her.
It's true. Yeah, he would just show up.
Yeah,
he'd have a cowboy hat and a trench coat on.
Nice.
And he would just hang out and stuff. He'd go to our parties. We'd have parties, and he'd show up, and we had a jam going. It was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude.
So Motorhead from Aftershock, we heard Knife on UDR, and Zeke before that, another hand-picked release from you. Kicked in the Teeth is the name of the album. It's on Epitaph, and we heard Revolution Reprise. It's good stuff.
Yeah, Zeke's cool, man.
And Mike wanted to hear some Brutal Truth before that from Extreme Conditions Demand Extreme Responses. We heard Birth of Ignorance on Earache. And Bagman was just saying Dan Lilker is kind of quitting the scene,
I guess he's stepping away or something. It's a shame, but, he's been around a long time, boy.
Yeah, I remember seeing Nuclear Assault at the West Hartford Ballroom. And
remember that place, man?
Stage West, the Agora, had like a bunch of different names.
Yeah.
The Agora was cool.
Yeah.
I've been to the Agora.
I saw Motorhead at the Agora.
Yeah.
There was a lot of good shows that came through there.
When they opened up that second room and they opened up the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yep, I saw Nuclear Assault with Manowar. It was like a 2-off gig. They played one show in Boston and one show in the West Hartford Ballroom.
I think I was there.
It was like the holiday
was there
thrash
a lot
bash.
of bands? Yeah,
the Wargasm was on there. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe we were both there.
Heretic? Not a Heretic.
Who else was on that?
What was it? Not Heretic.
Heretic, man. I haven't heard
female
that name
fronted
in a long time.
thrash band.
Was that Mike Howe's band before he joined
It was
Metal
Hellion.
Church?
It was Hellion.
Oh, maybe. Actually, it might have been Hellion.
Hellion, and Man of War was so loud, man.
They were.
My ears
I couldn't stand it. Yeah, it was just amazing.
Man. It was a great show, though.
Yeah, there was like a drum riser that like went up to like almost the ceiling.
I know, like 95.
And I recently heard that Wargasm's going to be putting out a lot of unreleased material. I guess there might be a chance of those guys returning, which would be kind of really cool.
Yeah,
big fan of those.
There's some recent Nuclear Assault stuff too. Wargasm, yeah, we've even got some. Right
dude,
back
you
there.
Play some before we take off.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah, man.
And so Whitechapel before that, the Bagman wanted to hear Devolver off A New Era of Corruption. Corruption.
Nasty.
Metal Blade. And Sepultura before that, Blood Rooted. We heard Procreation of the Wicked. Sepultura. Or as Max says it, Procreation of the Wicked.
I know.
Sepultura. My favorite is when he says mass hypnosis. He goes, mass hippie noses. Ramones before that on vinyl, Rocket to Russia. We heard Rockaway Beach on Sire. And Flyleaf before that. I got a request from Jack, a.k.a. Roach, who also throws a shout out to another Jack from Rochiavelli. So you want to hear some Flyleaf, older Flyleaf, Red
stuff.
Sam. Yeah, I actually saw them on the that one tour with Stone Sour and Disturbed, and yeah, they really put on a good show. No. So that's out there on Octone and Polydor. Corrections House before that, going out to Mick from Last City Zero. We heard Dirt Poor and Mentally Ill, and that's on Century Media. And Priapism before that from I think it was a 2007 demo, a tune called Frontline, self-released, and they've got a new full length out there too. You can go check out.
There's two versions. There's the original, and then they just re-released it again.
Oh, okay.
They wanted to fix the cover on it because I guess it was a little too pink or something.
Pray,
I personally liked it.
Obey.
Yeah, that's the name of the full length, right?
Yeah.
So,
awesome record.
It's more of a reddish color now. It's still pretty all right.
Gotta de-pink it.
Yeah, to get it unpinked. Yeah. So we're gonna hear some soil work now for the Bagman from the Living Infinite.
Sweden.
These guys are great live, man.
They just came through. Was it last year at the Webster?
Yeah, I was there.
Who was there? Bagman and I met him.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, I saw
to hang out with Speed. Yeah,
Orcumentary was getting some vocal lessons from him too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. A lot of fans around here at Soilworks. So
yeah, good band. So we're gonna fire that up, and then we'll have you guys on again to close out the show.
Awesome, man.
And maybe we'll squeak on the last Darkitecht track too to give everybody another taste of what you're all about. We'll do Eaten Alive because that's one of my favorites here.
Nice
on the house. Great. So enjoy Soilwork, and we'll be back with some more. Just about winding down another House of Zazz. I got to thank the guys from Darkitecht for joining me in the studio.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Hey, man. Come back anytime. I know when you get that new drummer, you're going to want to break him in.
Yeah, maybe I'll come in with Moongoil.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
We'll set something up.
Awesome.
That was just Sever the Drama, a band I have nothing to do with. Chasing Shadows is an upcoming release, and that's a tune called Wilson, Phillips, and Selmo. And so look for that coming out pretty soon, about another couple months. Wargasm before that. Me and Bagman were just realizing we were probably at the same show at the West Hartford Ballroom, seeing those guys with Nuclear Assault and Manowar.
I left with no hearing.
That was a
when
brutal
they did the
show.
acoustic song, man, when Manowar did their acoustic thing, they were so loud during that acoustic thing. They were actually louder than they were. Yeah, man.
And there was just some,
it was painful.
There was like a guitar solo, and it was just feeding back, and he was just kind of like letting it ride, and it was, I'm sure it was cool for him, but for my ears, it was brutal.
One of my highlights, though.
It was a cool show. Yeah. So Wargasm from Fireball EP, we heard their cover of Fireball. It's on Massacre Records. Dark Angel before that, going out to Catman Dude. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Nice choice.
Darkness Descends. We got Gene on drums, and Death is Certain, Life is Not. It's on Combat Records. In Flames before that. Who wanted to hear some In Flames? That was Roach, actually, from Come Clarity. We heard Your Bedtime Story is Scaring Everyone. And that's on Ferret. And some soil work before that, selected by the one, the only Bagman from The Living Infinite. We heard This Momentary Bliss. It's on Nuclear Blast. So in the meantime, everybody should probably go find a way to pick up your EP to keep themselves entertained.
Darkitecht.com.
Contact Billy V on Darkitecht.com, and you can get that and some other merchandise.
You guys threw a shirt at me. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
No problem.
Wicked cool looking. So
you've been branded.
We got everything. We got coffee mugs, beer steins.
Wow.
Yeah, everything. Bongs. Not yet.
Not yet.
Soon to be.
Yeah, that's been in my mind.
We're gonna have the Darkitecht lunchbox.
You gotta have the old '70s metal one too. So in case you got any fights in the
giant hookah.
Yeah. Oh man, so we're gonna play Eaten Alive next because it's just a killer tune, and so that's on the EP as well. And It's probably like you can get a digital version if you're one of those guys, and you want to have just a MP3 version. Like, can they get that too? Or
well,
do you have to get the physical?
We actually for Christmas put up The Answer's Why. I guess that would be kind of our single.
Yeah.
A lot of people seem to identify with that song.
Nice.
It's one of those songs you either love or you hate to love. But I guess it's got a ring to it, and it's. So we put that out for Christmas for about 5 days for free.
Yeah, like a Christmas gift, for everybody.
Yeah, so if you got a chance to jump on that, then that's cool. I don't know about putting anything else out for free right now. I guess until we write some more stuff and put a full length out later on this year.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, I'm a big fan of having an actual physical release in hand, so I appreciate you guys dropping that off on me.
Not a problem.
You're welcome.
And again, come on by. You got some more product in the future. You got some shows coming up or something. Anytime, the house is Zazz is open. So
awesome.
Sweet, man.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for hanging out. And let's rock out some Eating
Before
Alive.
you go, man, I just wanted to say real quick, thanks to everybody for listening. And wanted to just say, dude, you do a pretty good thing here, man. You got a little of the local metal supporting you. You're playing the regular stuff. And, man, keep doing what you do, man. Keep supporting. And everybody out there, keep supporting local metal, no matter where you are, because it's all local.
This is the Bagman signing off. Ladies and gentlemen, see y'all later. Same bad time, same bad channel.
No, same bad
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, check out the Nation of Decimation on official FN Radio every Tuesday night from 8 to 11, people.
FNR, yeah.
We're allowed to swear on there, and we talk about some pretty off-the-hook things.
Yeah. I'll put up some links on the
Lord Mad Graphics and Simmer.
That's so funny.
We'll put up some links on the House of Zazz page, and some people will get it incestuous up in here. So,
all right,
cool. All right, well, let's rock out some more Darkitecht. If you guys like what you hear, fire up your computers. Go over to darkitecht.com and get a copy for yourself. And then soon you'll be going to see some live shows from the guys too.
Absolutely.
So, thanks again.
Thanks a lot.
How can you go through life